It's a beautiful day in the game, oh, a beautiful day for my gamers. Would you be one? Could you be one? Sound about thunder, but don't despair. This colony's breeding great robbers. Would you be one? Could you be?
A beautiful day in the gamer. Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Are we supposed to hear the music, Hobbs?
Just shut your monitor. Yeah, the focus, right? Turn down your monitor button. Doesn't matter if you. I'm hearing myself come through the speakers.
All right. Oh, it changed my camera on Discord all of a sudden. What the hell happened? Anyway, this is a mess. Like I said, who cares? Let's play some D&D. Might as well let these other guys' voices come through at this huge mess. All right. So, like I said, I'm Jason Hobbs, and we are playing.
Hello.
This is our campaign, Days of Lyncium. All right. Might as well meet our players and their characters. Hey, what do you think? Looks good, huh? Hawk, go ahead.
Hi. I'm Hawk. I'm playing Hovenblast Nightwalker, the thief.
Shauner.
Is that enough?
Sean.
I am Sean from Gaming NBS Tabletop RPG Podcast. I'm playing Roxas Hammersmith, Dwarf.
Aaron.
I feel like I'm under a lot of pressure after that. I'm Aaron. I'm playing Thelonious the Wizard.
And Bird.
I'm Bird. I'm playing Cedric the Entertainer. I mean, the cleric.
Finally! I've been waiting for you to use that joke. Jeez.
All right.
It only took you 13 sessions.
14.
Yeah, this is
14 sessions.
All right, Aaron, you're up, buddy.
All righty. So, from last time, the last session began where the last one ended, right outside the cave to which the cultists retreated. Hovenblast Nightwalker led the way into the cavern, using his thief skills to move silently through the darkness. The group encountered a campfire to the left and a pit to the right, with what appeared to be a suffering man inside. Hovenblast, the impulsive, dropped inside to discover something that perhaps once was a man, but was now possessed by some plant-like tentacled thing. Hovenblast took a face full of spores, but then retreated back up the rope to be tackled by one of the cultists and fell into the pit, incapacitated and, if history is any guide, probably dead. Meanwhile, the man-thing crawled up the wall to join the attack. The battle was brief, however, with the unerring aim of magic missiles taking out the man-thing and one of the cultists, and George's spear plunging through the neck of the third. Hovenblast survived, barely, with severe injuries, gaining some broken ribs for his troubles. The tentacled creature controlling the man-thing retreated from Cedric's aura. When he cast his protection from evil spell, the group investigated the area, then retreated to recover and return the following day. After some debate, it was determined that the creature in the cave should be pursued. Ruxus, with his dwarven aptitude and experience, led the way down the passage. It emptied into a chamber with an odd, rough idol. Ruxus's Tetractus blade glowed green, signaling evil was nearby. Hovenblast felt himself somehow pulled forward into the room and towards, yes, the tentacled creature from the day before. A pitched battle was engaged. Hovenblast responded quickly and fired an arrow into the creature, while the other fighters came to his side. Ruxus ran up to the altar, glowing blade in hand, and leapt onto the creature's back, raining down blows upon the beast. With one mighty strike, Ruxus drove his blade into the creature's maw and twisted, shearing it apart. The monster dispatched, Hovenblast examined the altar, and the group came away with a healthy amount of gold, a protection from magic scroll, a magic sword, and a map that is suspected to show locations of the former hill tribes. Thelonious retained the scroll while Hovenblast kept the magic sword. The crew, satisfied with the job well done, moved on to the far side of the Misty Lake, continuing their search for the fishmen. Astonishing, and against all odds, no one perished during the session. Given that, the group remains Cedric the Cleric and Jord, his slightly mad henchman, Ruxus the Dwarf, Hovenblast Nightwalker, and Thelonious the Wizard and Medcox the Mercenary.
I feel like that might have been a jab at me.
Huh.
Why? Why would it be a jab at you?
Hey, it's not like you didn't try to make a new character.
That's right. You did your level best to die, man. It's nothing to be ashamed of.
That's right.
That's right. I love the way all of my players here are being so nice.
Nothing but respect. To the
Mad
level it's deserved.
respect, he would say.
Indeed.
So we almost gave you guys some board games, but Bird ruined that too.
Oh, Sean's feeling up his camera.
Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. All right, so you guys, as we have said, it's evening. You've made your way to the other side of the lake where you believe, according to the directions given to you by the big guy at the lumber camp, right?
Right.
Correctamundo.
Correctamundo, he said. All right, let's see where we are.
Oh, it's getting dark in my room again. I gotta open the shades.
Rigdorf.
Rigdorf, the lumberjack.
Yep.
All right, what's going on?
I am preparing for fun.
Ooh. This looks scary.
All right, so there's a heavy mist coming over as the sun is starting to set. So what are you guys going to do?
Camp if it's nighttime.
Gotta seek some shelter, man.
Yeah.
Any caves around?
Had such good luck with caves.
So you guys spend some time looking around.
Yep.
Which one of you guys is who's going to make a roll?
Thelonious.
Oh, God.
Am I?
Thelonious was
All
this
right.
from the He did serve in the Keldoran legions.
That is correct. He'd be a good one.
What am I rolling?
Intelligence or wisdom?
Oh. All right,
You
let me pull
choose.
that up. Well, it's going to be intelligence.
What'd you get, buddy?
Come through? 7.
It might have come through. I'm just not looking. A 7. That sounds like you succeeded.
It says success.
All right, good. So what you do is you find some decent amount in this particular area, but you also see the remains of a boat.
Oh, how fortunate.
Boat.
Yeah.
What kind of shape? Like, is it...
Looks like a fisherman's boat.
But does it seem seaworthy or pond-worthy?
So it's down here in this corner. Down here. You see where I'm pinging?
I don't.
Oh, that's because I'm on the wrong layer. It's down here in this corner.
Aha. Does it seem seaworthy?
You'd have to get closer, is what I'm hinting at.
I mean, wouldn't we be down there since he found it?
Yeah, so move your tokens is what I'm telling you to do.
Okay. Token moved.
Whoa, it's way down there.
Yeah, I wasn't that far out from on the map.
And like in this area, this raised area here, it looks like a higher ground. So you think you could set up a camp there. But as I mentioned, there is a... downed... It looks like a boat, and just like part of it is sticking up, and part of it is underwater. So it does not look seaworthy.
You know, Hobbs, just so you know, I, for some reason, have access to the henchmen. Like, I could move them around. See, I just moved Jord.
I think I gave everyone access to them.
Oh. Okay.
I don't.
I didn't know if that was a mistake or not.
Maybe I gave you access to them because I thought you were going to die.
Oh.
Wow. Wow.
That's not very nice. Sorry. Who we waiting on?
Is Hoven... Thelonious, you're steering clear. All right. So Hoven Blast, are you going to explore? It looks like bobbing near the boat on the placid waters of the misty lake. It does look like there's maybe a bundle, or it could be a person doing the dead man's float.
Oh, gross. All right. With my 10-foot pole, I'm gonna see if I can tell what's going on with that.
So he's over here on this side.
Oh, whoops. Where? Oh.
Yeah, like over here. The boat is right here.
Okay.
Here, I'll give you some. This isn't perfect.
You're on the wrong layer again.
Oh. Aha. Well, that explains it.
It looks like a boat. Nice.
So there's the boat, but it's partially submerged in the water. We'll even say it's over here closer. But then, like I say, there is a corpse or something floating over here, and you can pull them over pretty fast. It's not too difficult.
All right, I'll do that.
All right, roll a d6.
I will.
It's probably to find out what treasure you find pulling it in from the swamp.
Yeah.
All right, as you do that, the rest of you, all of you, are not surprised when you see some creatures crest the water.
Ooh, fishmen.
and they are carrying like javelins and tridents.
Looking aggressive?
They definitely look aggressive, and you can see, you glance back down, and the corpse rolls over, and it's got like big bident holes in his chest.
All right. I'm going to put an arrow right through this guy. Whoops, sorry.
I'm going to throw down my thing, grab my bow, rip it out an arrow, and put an arrow in him. It's initiative time then. Who's starting? Cedric, you want to go first since you were the first one into the hangout?
Yeah, he was.
Oh, it's going to be
good
one
roll.
of those days.
At least it wasn't a
Good
surprise.
roll, Cedric.
Well, if it's a surprise, we'd both be surprised then.
Fishman.
These guys only surprise out of one.
Just being
All right, so these guys seem to move forward. 1, 2.
What a bunch of jerks. Fishmen are the worst. Oh, right on top of me. Yeah, thanks for hanging back, guys.
They just put you out there to die every time.
I knew I should have created that character last week.
I thought it was closer to here, so that's why I moved here. And then you.
All right, so two of these creatures, they do seem aggressive. Their mouths open and angry. Here, this is what I did the other night. It seemed to work. I'll make a copy because I don't have a handout, but I can do this.
What? What are you talking about? Oh.
Oh.
So you guys can tell what they look like.
Oh, they're ugly.
Hey, Hob, I haven't seen you in a while, man. Sundays must work for you. Any comments on how awesome this overlay looks? You know, I'll take them.
How much better it was over the last one.
It is. It is better, I think.
Public vote.
Public vote.
I gotta say it's gotta.
So
be,
let's take this
be
second, guys, just to talk to you, the people out there, and not these terrible players. Do a vote, like you said.
Well, I like that Hob was trying to warn me that it was a trap. Thanks, Hob.
Yeah,
That is nice.
good for you to notice that now.
But I wasn't looking at the Twitch channel.
Well, obviously that's your problem.
I didn't look until Hobbs was like, hey,
And that shall be your downfall.
Yeah. Yeah, indeed.
That did not
indeed.
work. Oh, that 17 doesn't look good.
My armor class is 18.
I'm sure it isn't.
Probably don't have a
Oh.
bonus. Wow. It'll be
So
one of
my
those
head-
days.
So my head is gone.
Come on, man.
Oh, God. Who are you coming
Can't
on, man?
soak- Can't
Me or
soak
him?
that up, man. Hawk.
Oh.
What?
All right. 1, 2. This guy came second. So what do you guys do?
So if they're out of water for too long, do they suffocate?
Who knows?
Are they just flopping around, gasping for air after they killed me?
Because there are no catch and release, that's for sure.
Movement.
We all in or what? Charge!
All right.
Go.
I
Who's moving?
guess in for a penny, in for a pound.
I'll be Jorid.
All right.
Well, I was just going to say,
What does he get?
Let's
I have
warm
some-
up a line.
I have
Jordan
one.
has a spear. If you want, I don't know if you have access to character sheet or not.
Maybe if we lure them in onto land,
He does have access to his character sheet.
Okay.
they'll dry out.
Instantly. I'm so dry. Does anyone
Not
have
instant.
any oils? I could use some facial cream, some body butter.
Body butter.
Thelonious, are
That
you
just seems
moving?
wrong. Thelonious is staying where he's at. Medcock's moved up.
All right. So you could play Medcox as well, Jord or Medcox.
Mm-hmm.
So Jord is actually his henchman, so don't get him killed, is what he would like to say. Medcox is just
Yes.
a hireling. One is
We value
a little more
we value
important.
all life.
It doesn't
Which
seem
one?
like it.
Which
Wow.
one's more important?
Jorid,
George.
the crazy man.
I'll play Medcox.
All right.
They're all important though because you're running out of ability to find other people around.
Hoven Blast died, huh? He's done.
You may have to
We don't
start.
know yet.
We don't know yet.
Fair.
All right, so all right, missiles.
Mhm.
The only one with a ranged attack is Cedric. Right? Nobody else has a bow or a sling, right?
I'll just wait for them to come into melee.
All right.
Jorid's got a short bow.
Yeah, but he's just going to keep in spear formation.
Okay.
That way he can keep the shield out.
Alrighty.
All right. So, initiative. Bird, you didn't last long. Sorry about that.
Aaron, it's up to you.
Oh man.
Sweet.
All right. So
One
now
better than the last time.
now it's your guys' turn. Anyone moving? No? Missiles? Magic?
I got nothing.
I'm gonna move
All
right
right.
here.
Didn't
So-
declare so.
Ruxus shifts over. All right. Now they're going to slam into your area here.
Doink.
So if you have a spear or like a first strike type weapon, you can attack. So I think that's only Jorid, right?
Yep.
No. Medcox has a spear.
Oh, okay. Medcox misses.
No, that was Jord. Jord rolled a 7.
Or are you doing Medcox or are
I
you
thought
doing
you were
that's
running
right.
Medcox.
I'm sorry. That's right. Sorry. I already forgot who I was. I've played so many characters, I can't keep them all straight.
All right. So attack was, you rolled a natural 1.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah.
Looks like you rolled a 2, but you have a -1. Is that right?
Oh, that's awesome.
How the hell you have him?
Why does he have a -1?
His strength?
Strength is 11.
I don't know. It just says +/-1.
Yeah, it does. That's weird. You might want to check into that, Bird.
All right. So these guys are going to attack Cedric, Medcox, and Ruxus in that order.
Oh, because he's a normal human, not an actual class.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Just kind of a weird way to do it. Oh, Medcox. Kiss of death. Kiss of death, Hawk.
Jeez, man.
Nice. Nice.
You ever try? You might try a
What's-
different game, man. Board games or
What is the
Maybe-
common denominator here?
2 points.
Maybe we should go to the board games.
just I don't know, try to, might enjoy yourself more in something doing something else.
What does I don't even know what Medcox has for hit points or anything, so I don't know what that does.
Aaron has all that information, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I do. So it's Medcox 6 hit points.
Oh, well, that's barely a scratch.
AC 15, spear, short sword, and dagger, chainmail, and shield.
All right. Thelonious.
Barely a scratch.
Good work.
All right, so Thelonious is going to move up. What distance is a square?
5 feet.
5 feet. Diagonals are 1.5.
Okay, so
So
What
1
he's
for the
gonna wanna
first
do,
one,
I
2
mean-
for the second.
know he can, and he's got pretty good movement, right?
Thelonious? Yeah, he is
because he's
encumbered from armor.
He should be like an 8.
Yeah, he's got 8 squares without treasure. 40. So you pretty should have done that last turn when I asked if anyone was going to move or do anything instead of on the monster's turn. I don't know why you're doing your whole action now. You kind of missed your action.
It's all part of the plan, man.
That's right.
All right. Is there something else that you wanted to do, or you're just getting ready for the fight or something?
I'm pulling out the horn of the bullwind.
Oh, yes.
Uh-oh.
So you really should have done this during your turn. I'll say it one more time, but I'll still let you do it. All right. So go ahead.
I'm blowing that.
What do we say? 2 people, they have to make saves?
How
big is it?
It's
50 feet, right?
No, it's knocks down, produces a great booming tone, knocks down anything in front of the horn up to 10 feet away.
Oh, up to 10 feet away. So these 2 dudes?
Yeah. Yep.
So these guys are going to make, did I give them saving throws, or did they just, I think I did, right?
No, I don't. It doesn't say there's a. Well, I don't know. I guess you're the.
I'm pretty sure
you're the boss on
that.
that.
But yeah. All right. Yeah. So these guys are buffeted back, but it doesn't. It was a weak blow. So weak, I'll let you blow it again next round when it's actually your turn.
Blow and blow some more.
All right. So let's go. Let's roll for initiative, Thelonious.
Oh, jeez.
Again.
Man, that's why we have these. That's why we have these policies and processes in play, Mr. Wade. Ooh, a 4 misses. All right. I mean, it doesn't affect him. All right. Let's see what happens though. All right. So it doesn't knock them down, but these 2 don't like the loud noise.
It hurts their little fish ears.
Leap out into the water. Dive down. But these other ones. 1, 2, 3. All right. Oh my. 2 on Medcox, 1 on Ruxus.
Oh my gosh.
Another hit on Mudcox.
Oh,
sweet.
God, you hire a guy, you think he's going to be worth something, and
2 more
then
points. He is worth something. He's like, these guys definitely don't like the look of the cut of his jib. They're after him.
Been put in the wrong hands.
All right. You guys are up. Movement. Aaron, would Thelonious like to move?
Why, yes, he would.
All right. Go ahead and move him.
I'm working on it. All right, so he's going to move back around here, so he can stick that horn, well, in an opening if it's available.
All right. Are you sure you don't want to grab your shaft and stick? No. Anyway, missiles, magic, melee ski.
Yeah, I think I should attack.
All right, do that. Everyone attack. And then you can just tell me who you hit, or if you did. AC 14. All right, natural 20. So 2 20s in a row. Wow, that's awesome.
Hot
Damage
crap.
10.
That misses.
I don't know what weapon I was using. What weapon am I using there, Aaron? What is med
You have a spear and a short sword.
So I was probably using the short sword. But I get double damage, right? Because of the 20?
Yep.
All right.
So 6 points to this one.
To this guy?
And 8 points to this guy right here. Whoops, that didn't probably do any. 8 points to this guy.
The one right. Okay, not the same one.
Not the same one.
All right, these guys take some blows, and they're not happy about it.
And who would be?
All right. I think it's time for initiative, right? You guys lost? Yeah.
You're up, Sean.
Well, fantastic.
Yeah,
Oh, there we
that's
go.
the way to roll initiative, babe.
All right.
Yeah.
Anyone moving?
No.
Negatory.
All right. Missiles.
Whoops, sorry.
Magic.
I-
Melee.
I went.
Medcox misses.
I went straight to the melee.
All right, so you telling me I can blow this thing one more time?
Yes.
Hell yeah. Ooh,
All
nice
right, so I'm
one
gonna-
there, Roxas.
Unusually, though. Ruxus, which one?
The one to my right.
All right. So you probably should have. That would be magic using that item, but maybe not. Maybe it's an action turn. So why don't you go ahead and do what you want to do?
I was
This
going
guy's
to kind
dead,
of.
though.
Which guy? All right. So kind of sticking it in between, God, I'm 12 years old all of a sudden. In between Medcox and Ruxus.
Those aren't pillows.
So those. What do you think about the Bears? You think they got a chance
Stick
this year?
my horn in the crack.
That's right. That's right. Right in the crack between Ruxus and Medcox there, and give her a blow.
God, you even had to add the blow in there, didn't you?
Oh, it is a horn.
Give it a little blowski, if you know what I'm saying. So in the efforts of changing my game room here, which is also
Yeah.
my office and my
Yeah,
COVID and my COVID bedroom, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that I would share that I pulled these out.
Ooh,
What?
Dungeon Master screens.
Yeah, from New Big Dragon. Thank you, Richard LeBlanc. The most expensive screen on the market. I don't know if they cost more now or not. There might be like the new BX screens or the LFG, but they are pretty darn awesome. They've combined Labyrinth Lord and BX, so I don't have the actual OSE screens, but I might get those. I bought the PDF. But
I believe that artwork is Arthur Rackham.
it is Rackham. You are correct.
That guy is an awesome, awesome artist. Golden
He has a
Age of
fighter
illustration.
And that is like a wand. So they need a 13. One of them saves.
Boo.
So let's get back to the map. This guy is got back problems. I'm prone.
And he takes 3 points of spear damage from George.
Okay. Not quite dead yet.
Well,
Definitely bleeding from multiple wounds. All right, so now it is their turn. So Ruxus and Medcox can attack both of these guys as they clamber off.
sweet.
Choose which one you want to attack. And Cedric can attack too. This prone guy gives you a... You guys get a +2, by the way.
I will attack this guy right here
Mm-hmm.
that I'm pointing at. Okay. So that's actually a 15 that I rolled.
15.
Hit.
All
1
right.
point on that one. If you have a spear, do you get to or no? No, don't make a difference now.
And I did a whopping 1 point of damage.
Ruxus, did you attack with your... as he ran off?
I did not, but I will do that right
So
this
I
second.
believe this guy took 1 point of damage. Oh!
Oh,
Roxas, you are a machine.
Roll damage again.
another D6.
More damage, baby. Double that up.
Ooh, so
Yeah.
11 points. So why don't you tell me what it looks like when you finish this last one off, Roxas?
He goes to turn around and run away back to his mommy fishy. And I take the blade, come across the front of his neck. I grab it with the other hand, my offhand, and I pull it through his neck.
Sweet.
And I keep pulling and pulling and pulling until he doesn't move anymore. And then I just drop them both to the ground.
All right, then.
And then I go and grab my sword and go, looks like fishes for dinner, boys.
Oh, my.
Would you like me to elaborate?
If you'd like to, I guess. Yeah, this is your show, Sean. All right. Now what?
I think that'll suffice.
Oops.
So did Ruxus kill 2 or 3 of them? Who took out the other one?
I took
Cedric.
out 2 total.
Cedric took out the...
Yep.
Well done.
All right. So now what?
Just another day at the office.
Now what, fellers?
Well,
Run up to check Hoven Blast.
yeah, we got.
Oh, yeah, I
figure
forgot
out what's
about that
going on
guy.
with him. He needs
I was
a
like,
saving
oh, that was a
throw.
pretty easy fight. I forgot one of the characters was almost dead.
Kind of easy to do.
Thanks for that. So save versus death, is that what I'm doing?
Yes, sir.
All right, here it is. Ba-boom! Fail.
All right.
Brr,
Hoven,
brr, brr, brr,
Hoven
brr.
Blast has blasted his last crack. All right. It's so sad. So very sad. Now what?
He was a great character.
Your favorite character ever?
Do you want to make another character?
It's 10 o'clock. Let me just play Medcox and we'll introduce a new character next week.
All right.
But Medcox has taken a thrashing, so some healing might be in order here.
I want to ask Medcox. Like, does he want you to play him as a character? I know if I were a player character, I would not want you.
NPCs don't get a say.
I don't know, man. I think, NPC rights, man.
I mean, I'm fine with you making a character. Honestly, it takes two minutes. And he could have survived this fisherman attack or something like that.
I'm
But if
just
you-
wondering why Hawk hasn't rolled up 10.
But see, all right, so here's the problem. So what would I be? Like just some guy who happened to wander by, seeing you guys killing a bunch of fishmen and go, oh, hey, guys, need some help? I'll go with you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, like I said, there's some things we can do. Thanks for the cheers, Hob. I got to go to the bathroom. Thanks for cheering me on right to the restroom.
Thanks for that information. All right. Oh, yeah, this looks like a pretty tough character. Let me see. That's a thief. What do I get to? I get to switch around 2, correct?
Yep.
Oh, but see, I need a character sheet. He didn't make me a character sheet. So I don't have a character sheet.
I'll be back.
So I could have made that up while he was peeing, and instead we're just sitting around picking our noses. Getting another Diet Coke. I guess that's what I'm going to do.
Yep, more coffee.
We don't have vanilla Coke in my house. It's all just Diet Coke.
So I'm going to go do something else quick, Sean, but honestly, thinking about it, it would make way more sense for him to have a character now, because the next session or two, I don't know if he will, if you guys are going under the water, right? It's way easier to get another character in now than it is then.
Yeah, I trust you. I mean, I'm just busting his chops because he can never last longer than a couple sessions. Yeah, so it's just me hanging out, taking it easy, making sure nobody touches anything. Probably get something to drink too. I'll use a little hydration. Right. Great song. Three Dog Night. Number. Never thought I'd sing a note. So Hobbs has not mentioned this, but I will go ahead and do so. And I don't know if it'll allow me to put in a link into the chat. But for those that aren't aware, next week, Saturday, the 29th, we will be streaming here on Hobbs's channel for a charity event where we're going to be playing low fantasy gaming. And it's for the SOS Children's Villages International. And if you donate $25, you're going to be put into a drawing. And Kevin Madison, who is from Dungeon Musings YouTube channel, is giving away a Eberron exclusive from, well, not exclusive, but an Eberron product from Beetle and Grimm. So I put a link in the chat to give you some details on the time and tune in. So I just mentioned the charity game for next week, Hobbsy.
Awesome. That'll be exciting.
Yeah. And you're running that game, right, Hobbs?
Yep. Yeah, it'll be a blast. I should actually start working on it.
Might be a good idea.
All right. So
no reason to get ahead of yourself.
So you guys find these fishmen corpses are here, as well as Hovenblast, his torso split asunder with a trident. So no doubt he hob. So I was talking to Sean while you were gone, Hawk, and if you intend to go under the water to explore the lake, then it seems like it makes way more sense for you to have a character now than it does then.
Fine, I was just trying to save some time.
It's all right. I think everyone likes watching you make a character.
Of course they do.
By now,
it almost feels wrong to let an episode go by where it doesn't happen.
That's true.
Can you make me a character sheet?
Mm-hmm. Roll your ability scores while I make you a character sheet, sir.
I did, big fella. I'm way ahead of you.
Thanks for noticing. No comment? No one comments on that?
Thanks for noticing what?
I'm a big fella.
Yeah.
Oh, I want a handout.
10, 10.
What, you try to say you got some weight to lose or what?
So what to what? I probably do have
What
some
the-
weight to lose.
What the who? Who? Where?
3
Yeehaw,
points
this
of
is a
healing
real-time
for
saver
Red
staying
Cox.
alive.
Ah.
I think it's my turn to go get something to drink.
All
So
right, so there you
I'm-
go. Fasakaos, that guy up there, you can edit him.
So I don't get to make my I don't get to what am I trying to say?
Name your character.
I don't get to name my character.
Yeah, you can edit the name.
Oh, all right. Where'd that name come from?
It just randomly generated it when it
Oh.
made the character sheet.
Oh man.
Aaron, catch that?
Yeah, I see it. Where was he at on his hit
He was
points?
at 2.
All right,
Yes.
so he's up to 5. Got it.
Man,
All
Hob
right.
is in this game. He's like fired up. He loves watching Hawk make characters.
What did he say?
Nothing. I'm just making fun of you.
See, every time you do that, you're just going to distract me.
I say that I wish I had like a room where I could just like shut you off like they do on those game shows. Like the one person is back in the room and can't hear anything that's happened. So you could just, we could just watch you as you're furiously typing away and trying to come up.
What is what do you have to have on con for a hit point bonus? A 13?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yep.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's got it right there. It says it. Never mind. Sorry very much. Didn't mean to ask questions that didn't need to be asked.
That's never stopped you before.
I know. All right, here's my my money. I got 60 gold.
What are you making?
Fighter.
Okay. So you can only swap 2 stats, right? Or no, we don't swap.
Yeah,
Do we swap any in this game? I don't remember.
Oh, well, you've in the past you've told me I could swap 2.
Okay, perfect. So that 10 and the 13 or what? Or no?
Oh, was that the 2? I just thought that was one swap.
No. Yeah, you swap 2, 1 and 1. They swap each other. You don't get 2 complete
all right.
swaps. That's like,
So you should say one swap is what you should say.
all right,
Jackwag.
if you say so. I think everyone else understood, right?
I don't think everybody else understands.
Aaron,
I
how
think
many stats did you swap when you made Thelonious?
I don't think everyone's as smart as I am.
Is that what it is?
I'm pretty sure that's what the problem is.
This is what it's like
you're
playing
so-
games
so-
with the GRGA. Sorry, Aaron, go ahead.
No, that's all right.
That's right,
So
baby.
he's just so far ahead of the rest of us. He's seeing possibilities nobody else can gain.
That's right. You guys aren't thinking mathematically. That's what I'm doing. How much does chainmail cost? I don't feel like looking it up.
Good God. I don't know these things off the top of my head.
You're no.
Hero?
Chainmail costs 40.
What does a sword cost? I ain't got that kind of money.
A sword.
All right, 10. All right, good enough.
Short sword 7.
Oops.
What are you, what kind of culture do you know? Is he just like a regular dude from around here, or
Yeah, let's say he's a dude from around here. That might actually help me out. That might come in handy at some point.
so probably like a Keldoran?
Yeah. Oops. Where did I come? Oops. Where the heck's my? Oh, that is. Oops. Is that right? That is correct.
What's his name? Do you have a name yet?
Phineas J. Whoopi.
I'll just put the Phineas part. Phineas J.
Actually,
Whoopi.
I'm going to stay with Fasakoi. I have no problem with that name. Let's see if that helps. If I don't actually put any of my great names on him, maybe he'll survive.
I like it.
Because that's really the greatest loss. I have come up with so many like world-class, awesome names for my characters.
Like Gizzard Butcher?
Yeah, and then so when they die, then I feel real loss. But if I just take this idiotic name that the old school essentials generated, Fasakoi, I won't have any emotional attachment, so it won't feel so bad when he died.
So it was roll 20 that generated the name.
Roll 20. Exactly. What did I say?
Old school essentials.
Oh, sorry.
No problem. It's all good, man.
So,
So
spell
I have
Fasakoi for me.
T7 ampersand FAS space AKOIS.
AKOIS.
Yes, sir. Oh, you know what?
All right.
I'll put it in the display name on. Boom. Here we go. Whoops. That ain't right. There we go. All right. All right. He's as done as I am going to make him for now. So no equipment. Oh, he's a good looking stud, isn't he? Oops. Oh, no, there's my armor. Okay. No dex bonus. Class 14. So 12 is not a dex bonus?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Did you swap stats around or no?
I did. I put
Okay.
strength on.
Gotcha.
I put the 13 into strength. Swap that and oh, wait a minute. That con should be a 10, not an 11. Because the strength was 10. All right, there it is. Now I got it.
When you guys hear the prayer of Cedric over Medcox, that's when you also hear the sounds of a whimper and a young Keldoran
Thanks, buddy.
stumbles out. He seems wounded, also hit, and it seems he fled. He was in the boat and fled the attack that happened, and now came back when he heard the fight. So let's figure out what Fasakoi was doing. Do you think he's still part of the legions? Did he flee the legions? What do you think about it?
No, let's say he was in the legions and he was sent on. So that dead body was his buddy, and they were actually sent to see what they could find out about these fish monkeys.
All right, but he was in the legion, but he's no longer. Because I mean, you could have been like
Yeah,
one
but
of the prefect's guards or whatever too.
Yeah, but I didn't like flee the legion. I don't want to.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, that's fine.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
You could have just done
what's
your
wrong with
service and
deserters,
left.
man.
Yeah,
you don't
so
do
I've done my
reserves, that's
service. So we had also, me and my buddy had also heard the rumors about the fishmen, and maybe we had been to the logging camp and heard from the same 7-foot giant that these guys had heard from.
Well, I was thinking that there were two fishermen who just gave you a ride on the boat, and you were inspecting the area, seeing if you could find out where they lived or something, and trying to bring that information back.
That seems reasonable.
The other,
All right.
the other guy was taken underwater. Roll a d20. What?
Sorry, I just read Hobbs' name.
Why is that so funny?
No, didn't you read what he posted? He said, I have someone in my game named their character Fisticles Hassapop.
Sorry, little dog, little bladder.
No, I wasn't watching.
Did you guys read that?
No.
All right. What did you tell me to do? Roll a d20.
Yes, please.
All right. Here we go. Oops. 16. Couldn't roll that during the damn fight, but now I'm rolling it.
So some of the talk around the prefect's guard is that the fishmen are just lumberjacks playing jokes on the locals. That was the rumor that you had. So that is obviously not the case.
Yeah, that seems like bullshit. Yeah, it was a pretty funny joke when they sank my damn ship, killed my friend. I demand revenge on these fish monkeys.
So how many hit points do you have?
8.
All right, you are down to 3 right now.
Ah, screw you, Hobbs.
He doesn't need that kind of help.
Yeah, I'm not looking for any assistance here. Whoops, that ain't right. Oh man!
All right,
you guys wouldn't happen to have a cleric with you? I've had the crap beat out of me. These fish guys are tough.
Bird's like, nope. I've already used it on my henchman. No, none for you, sir.
Not on my henchman. I was on someone else's henchman.
Not wasting it on this guy.
So we use the red bar for health. Okay, there you go.
Are you talking to me?
I'm talking to all y'all.
Talking to
All
me.
y'all.
All y'all.
Is that bar 3?
Yeah.
All right. Good to know. I didn't
Hobbs
realize
suddenly
there
is
was
from
any,
Texas.
I always say y'all. I've been saying it for years.
Years and years.
Years and years.
So Cedric's
I
working
heal you
on,
up 3 more.
we need to check the bodies.
Vasakoi. Hello.
What?
What?
Healed you for 3, Vasakoi.
Oh.
I forgot my name was Fasakoi.
He's not used to the new name.
Well, this is what happens when he doesn't make up his own.
He doesn't have an awesome gizzard puncher or something like that on the back.
Right.
Yeah, I just don't respond. It just doesn't, has no meaning for me.
There we go. How about that? Hey, you. Hey, man. Hey, guy.
Yeah, you there.
Hey, meat shield.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Negatory.
All right, so now what is going to happen?
We need
I'm
to
gonna
check
let
some
Sam-
bodies.
That's what's
Yep.
gonna happen.
What
Pull
bodies
out,
are you checking? What are you trying to do? What's your intention
Well,
here?
We need to search the bodies of the fishmen and keep in mind, guys, that our dearly departed friend there, actually he was my friend, but he's got a magic sword.
Yeah, I can't use it.
Oh, you know, yeah. I was gonna say, Hovenblast had a magic sword.
Right. So we need to redistribute that to somebody who
Yep.
can use it. Rutgers already has one.
Like a fighter.
Yeah, I'd suggest that maybe we go ahead and give it to this new guy.
You guys are the best, the absolute best. I can't believe I've never had friends like you before in my life.
So since we're really probably not going to be able to bury these people here,
This is gonna be the greatest adventure.
I also want to pull out the other dead guy too. Maybe we burn them at least, give them a fair.
The other dead,
burial.
they took the other dead guy with them.
No, there was a dead
Yeah,
guy
they did.
here, but the other one, there were 2 of them with Fasakoi. 2 fishermen from town.
Oh.
So one guy
The
is
one that's
missing.
floating in the waters, we're going to pull out.
Sounds good.
Do we find anything on the fishmen?
Oh, the fishmen. Let me see. Do these guys have any treasures? Nice. What the shiitake?
Mm-hmm.
I lost what I was looking for. Not the first time either. What the shit?
Oh, yeah.
That's not right. They must not have any treasure.
What?
What? Come on.
What? So they actually have, so they kind of have clothing that they wear. Looks like it's been made out of like seaweed and kelp, and they wear some kind of jewelry, and they have small pearls inlaid with like seaweed or kelp straps, cords, and you find a few of these pieces of jewelry worth 15 gold pieces.
Oh, now we're millionaires.
The
Last chance to change your name to Fisticles, by the way.
Fisticles going once, Fisticles going twice.
I'm going to stick with Vasakoi.
You can use also Asapoppin if you'd like that as well. Asapoppin
Only if
going
it's
once.
Asapoppinus.
Asapoppinus going twice. Asapoppinus.
And I like that character, this is the 7th Fisticles Asapoppin.
Yes.
Right.
So that's like generations of Asapoppins.
High society.
That is quite a legacy.
So not to focus on the game at all, but that pearl jewelry, is it? We got three fishman bodies here. Do each of them have jewelry worth 15 gold, or the total?
That's the
15?
total. The total is 15.
All right. And I guess the other thing I'd wonder for our fighter guys, they have these tridents they were fighting with, right?
Yeah, trident, bident, spears.
Look at this
javelins.
fork. This
Does
is too
anybody-
big to eat with.
Does anybody need a weapon with reach?
Well,
I know
Our
Medcox
tridents-
has a spear.
let's face it, tridents are always associated with water creatures, so maybe instead of the spear, we use the trident. It must be somehow ergonomically suited for water combat.
So I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do for underwater combat. So you are going to have a -4 on any attack rolls that aren't piercing weapons. So that means you get you can do it normally with a dagger, javelin, spear, trident, bident, short sword, but like battle axe, sword, those are all slashing weapons.
Warhammer, because it's a same
Yeah.
thing.
All right, then I am definitely going to grab a trident.
Ranged weapons automatically miss past short range unless they're like a crossbow.
How's a magic missile work underwater?
We'll have to see, but it'll work fine.
Is a trident like a D6 weapon or a D8
Yes,
weapon?
D6.
Okay.
If you want to use a trident or a spear or something two-handed,
Bless you.
that was
Bless
a
you.
pregnant pause. You'll just go last but then you'll go up a die. And then I'll let you roll advantage on that for damage. So like if you had a spear and you wanted to use a spear two-handed, you obviously wouldn't be able to use a shield, but you would go last, and then you would also do D8, but it would be D8 advantage, so whichever is higher as far as damage goes.
Sweet.
All right.
So I grabbed a trident, and I'm gonna, if we're going underwater, I will sheathe my sword. Because I don't know if we're going underwater, but I just have a feeling that's gonna.
Oh, yeah, and pull the from Hoven Blast. Give the gill rub to Fasakoi there.
Yeah, let's give him the stuff. We know him so long. Hawk's next character, I actually am going to make him like a bad NPC that's infiltrating the party. He's perfect because he changes characters so often.
Nice, Hobbs.
That is something I would have done back in the day. Now I just don't have the motivation. All right, so now what?
All right, so I mean, I know that you guys are all geared up and ready to get vengeance, but I think for myself and probably for Cedric, we're going to need some rest.
Yeah,
It's going to be any use.
because my ability to give us light underwater is going to be really limited.
Oh, I should have said that the blade was glowing when you drew it, when these guys were around.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome.
Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah, man. My pleasure. That's what I do for you.
All right, so my suggestion would be we find a sheltered, defensible area right around here that we can
You did.
camp. Rest up for the night and recharge.
Fast Boy agrees.
I think the name.
Too bad we
is-
couldn't get like
Go ahead, Bird.
nothing. It wasn't worth it.
Wow.
Well, Fasikoi is so pretty. That's why we trust him.
Yeah, he's a good-looking guy, I'm telling you. Beautiful man.
Like if Rob Lowe walks into the room, you're gonna do whatever he asks.
That's right. That is the Fasikoi appeal. Rob Lowe personality.
All right,
He's
so
literally
what is
the prettiest
plan?
man I've ever seen.
Well,
What'd
now
you
we
say,
know
Howard?
your taste in men, Aaron.
Indeed.
Partially Hugh Jackman too. I mean, if anybody needs to know,
That guy can sing. Have you ever heard him sing?
I have. He's man's got some talent.
He is
Obviously.
multifaceted.
Aaron has man crushes on both of them. He watches all their YouTube videos.
All right.
right,
So
so
what
what's
you're
next?
saying is we made it through the night, no problem. We're all recharged and ready to go. Is that what you're saying?
That is accurate.
Do we get a hit point back overnight? Is that correct?
1, yes.
All right.
So we are on day 626.
All right. So that means that Medcox also gets a hit point back.
Mhm.
So he's up to full steam,
Mhm.
which is okay.
All right. Someone roll 3d20.
And that's how many fishmen will be coming out of the...
Fistos.
11,
Jeez.
11, 19.
Oh, nice.
All right. While we're
Good work, Bird.
in the pause,
No, that was Sean.
Good
my
work,
spell
Sean.
composition is 2 magic missiles, 1 protection from evil.
Jeez, why do you think we all
So I need
care
to
about your
declare-
spell composition all the time? Jesus.
Hey, I'm
just
just
kidding.
trying to follow the rules. It's the first M, or is it the third?
Hobbs isn't much on rules.
No. You're supposed to declare magic, so you're founded to declare a magic rule,
Yeah.
right?
You're supposed to declare it before you roll initiative, but I guess you did now, so I guess we're okay. So we had a double rain spot in the hex you're in. So I got to figure out what the heck that means.
Torrential downpour,
Blame Sean.
That sounds like.
Is Sean a stickler for weather?
I am.
I am not.
All right, so
My
yeah,
hood's always
it's a
up, so it
massive.
doesn't affect me.
It's a massive thunderstorm as you guys awaken. It wakens you up.
Oh my!
And
I'm
it's-
awakened.
The area, you can see the mist of the lake is punctuated by occasional bursts of lightning.
Probably not a good time to go in the water.
a good time to go underwater, though. Storms are only the top 20 feet of the water. Past that, smooth sailing.
So here's my next question: how the hell do you swim with freaking armor on?
Yeah.
We're not going to have to swim, right? Because if we are able to breathe underwater, we can just walk.
Yeah, like the robot in Gilligan's
Okay.
Island. You don't have to swim, you just walk.
Time for a walkabout.
Take a walk.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Like the
Let's
robot
take a walk,
from
pirates.
Gilligan's Island.
Yeah.
That's quite
Well,
a pull.
except for Thelonious will probably float because he's not wearing any armor. We'll have to hold him down to the bottom of the lake. He'll just keep floating up.
Put a chain on his cod piece. It'll just be like real life.
Oh,
That was shared with you in confidence, Hobbs.
That's a little aggressive, Hobbs. Why don't you tone it down?
I need a Aaron. You're gonna have your own. I'm just gonna have your face up there when you do the intros next time for a scene. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be like DOL interlude by Aaron Wade. Yeah, it's gonna be.
Yeah,
Nice.
so Aaron, you need to get like a smoking jacket and a pipe.
Yeah, please.
Then
Well,
you
I've
look
got-
like the
I've got
pundit.
the-
Don't forget the ascot. Need
And
an
an
ascot.
And an ascot. That's the sort of look we want.
You turn down.
Throw a fern.
Fistocles.
Can you put a fern next to that chair too?
Yep.
There's a lot of birds. Anyway, so what are you guys going to do? It's the next day. It's pouring. There's a thunderstorm. It's certainly going to last all day.
You're
See,
welcome.
it just seems to me like the idea of walking into the water with lightning striking it is just a bad call.
Lightning never strikes water. Besides, we're in a thunderstorm. If lightning strikes, we'll get electrocuted no matter where we're at. Of course, my character dies on a daily basis, so you might not want to take advice from me.
Still didn't name him Kenny, huh?
Kenny. Kenny is not the go-to man for advice.
Canicules.
Caniculi.
Kinnikus.
I vote we wait out the storm.
Pussy. Fine. Fasakoi will do what you guys say. He's just
Says-
glad to be alive.
Where are you going to wait the storm out at?
Or are we riding?
because we're in a makeshift camp. We don't really have much shelter here either.
Waiting for
How
the
heavy is
fall.
that boat?
Yeah, we could kind of prop that up as a
Yeah,
shelter.
that would work.
All right, so you guys go to work trying to make a makeshift
On a
Lean-to.
long, dark night
lean-to out of a rowboat.
in a Rocky Mountain. Out.
Couple oars, stick them in there. On the
like
ground.
Right.
Who is in charge of it?
Got to be Ruxus. He's the guy with probably more building experience than the rest of us.
All right.
Mhm.
So make an intelligence or wisdom check. I'm not saying you won't be able to do it. This is just helps how long it takes.
They're both the same, so
It's going to end up being made of stone, I'm thinking.
A 1. So that was successful.
Oh, wait. This is a roll low situation, right?
correct, Mundo.
Apparently,
The price is right.
One
Method.
is good. That's right.
Gonna need a little of this. Gonna need a little of that. Hey, you, new guy, go grab me one of these things. What's your name?
Are you talking to me, Fasakoi?
Fasakoi. Fasa. What's your name? Whatever. Go grab me some twigs.
I'm on it. Do you need dry twigs or the wet ones?
Yeah,
Gonna be
preferably dry. Yeah.
probably
Yeah,
not going to find any dry twigs right now.
okay. That's right.
And if they aren't dry, just blow on them until you dry them off.
Yeah, okay.
A lot of blowing in this game.
Where's that horn of the bullwind?
Come on, new guy.
I think we got to start leading with Thelonious. He should just have that horn ready to go. Anytime anything pops out, he just like bowls them over.
Thelonious is not open to the idea of being the guy in front.
I'm just saying. I think it's a great idea.
All right, so you guys are going to make this, and then you're just going to camp underneath it the rest of the day?
Yep.
Well, until it stops raining and lightning. I guess lightning is the issue, right?
Yeah, it
Okay.
doesn't look like it's going to move on this day. So you're basically going to be there all day.
Fine.
I pull out my crossword puzzle and
Sudoku. Sudoku.
hunker down.
I just learned today it's sepia. If that helps.
Not sure the relevance of that at this point, but okay. Sure show.
Indeed it is, sir. Indeed it is. All right. So you guys are setting camp. It storms. It's nasty. I'm assuming some people are keeping watch. Some people are resting.
Sure.
I will let you have 2 hit points of rest for this day. But near evening, Thelonious spots something else floating in the water that just kind of eases up to this bay.
Is it treasure?
Thelonious, what are
Look
you
over
going
there,
to do?
guys. You got something floating up by the beach, by the shore. The Medcocks, go have a look at it, see what it is.
All right, make a morale check.
A morale check.
Wouldn't we set up ready for an ambush before we send someone to look at it?
Oh, yeah.
I suppose.
I got my
Seems like a
mighty
good idea.
sling out.
Sure, it's just seaweed. I grab my cape because I always have a cape. Make sure I got that rigged up so I could collect some water for my canteens, water skins. Just saying. Can't let a good rain go to waste.
Presuming you guys are all over here, hiding in this
Sure.
area there.
Yes, next to
But
the
no-
boat that we
You
dragged out.
brought
of the water.
Hovenblast's body up here?
To burn them.
I didn't move
You're
that.
burning them right next to camp. I always like to put dead bodies like within 5 feet of me as well.
There you
Well, it's
go.
just-
Burn them there.
It's a nice warm light.
Probably keep it away from us so the bears can eat them.
Yeah, and downwind, not upwind.
Right.
That's right.
All right, it's pouring, so wind is strong.
What kind of
but
boots? What kind of boots did he have, by the way?
Low, hard.
Low hard.
That's the way he rolls.
Those boots were made for walking.
Did
I
we
don't know.
try to eat those fish, man? I mean, fish is pretty delicious.
Yeah. It's probably like shark meat, kind of like
Yeah.
a steak texture.
I'm assuming we did not eat the fishmen, as that's not what we said. And that
Well,
time
you're-
is already passed. I mean, you could still
You're
eat them
assuming
later if you
wrong,
want
but
to.
okay.
Fine. We'll
You
try.
guys are like a
eating one.
bunch of retconners. This shouldn't be called the Green River Gamers. It should be called the Green River Retconners.
We live in the past.
Captain Hindsight. Here's what I'm gonna do.
It's our favorite game, looking backwards. So we don't want to look forward. That's just
Yeah.
filled
We are
with
old.
danger,
All right.
danger, and treachery.
Are you making
That's
this
right.
reaction roll or this morale roll or what? Should be on your character sheet, I believe, but maybe not. It's just a 2d6, and then depending on what your charisma is how likely the henchman is going to do what you want him to.
Now my charisma's 13, so
I think he has a plus morale because you roll box cards for that guy.
Okay.
You might want to check your notes.
Ooh, good thing, because you want to roll low. That may not be enough. It's probably he's like, no way, boss.
Oh, you want to roll low?
Yeah. What's your charisma? You said 13.
13.
So his loyalty is an 8, but you had a +1 for the boxcar, so his loyalty is a 9. So in this situation, you have to roll 9 or less, depending on modifiers. He just hunkers down a little farther under the boat, hiding in Ruxus's cape. Give me that cape.
Well, that's cozy.
Got a little relationship going on there, huh?
Maybe.
Rux is a lovely guy.
All right, well, somebody needs to go look at it. Unless we just want to leave it there.
Till the rain stops. Why not?
Well, I could go look. I'm just pretty sure if I go look, I'm gonna die. So I don't know how much.
Well, how about I'll go look, but we set up people to, or whoever has missile ranges set up to shoot any type of ambush that happens.
Hobbs, can we make out whether it's like some weird vegetation or is there it's just black and dark and can't see it?
Well, it's pouring down. It's tough to tell, but it does seem more like probably a corpse or something bobbing in the water. You guys have seen a few of those, so.
The Jersey Shore. Oh, hey, oh. Just kidding, Jersey. Just kidding, Jersey. Don't get mad at me.
Is someone going up there or what? What's the story?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to be. We'll
I'm not doing anything.
I've learned the only way to succeed in this game is to do nothing.
Let someone else do it.
I told my players
you can't
yesterday.
die if you don't do anything.
I told
That's
my
right.
players yesterday, it works a lot better if you tell me what's like what you're doing and what you're trying to do.
What your
Otherwise,
intentions are.
Yeah.
So I'm saying I'll go up to it, but I'd like to have people ready with missile weapons in case it's another ambush.
I'm ready. Hey, did anybody else like?
There's no ambushes in this game.
I'm assuming nobody like took Hoven Blast short bow, so I could like just snag that thing, right?
Well, we took his equipment before it burned him, probably, yeah.
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 All right. So I've got his short bow then.
Okay, no arrows though.
No, I took his arrows, dipshit. Jesus.
No, I wasn't saying you didn't take it. It was a joke. I was like that you didn't have any or something. I'm just kidding. Easy, brother. Easy, child. All right, so it looks like there's a corpse there, bobbing next to the shore.
This is like fishing for the fishmen. They throw corpses up there. I'm telling you, this is true. They let corpses float up there. They wait until somebody grabs it, and then they all jump out at you.
That's my that's the name of my next yacht rock album.
Bobbing
Fishing
corpses.
Fishing with
Corpses
fishmen.
bobbing next to the shore.
Oh, I thought it was going to be fishmen fishing.
All right, so
I'm telling you, if you pull that corpse out, they're going to come popping out again.
I take the torch and I look in the water for any fishermen swimming in the area.
The torch
there's-
sizzles in the hard rain. Lightning flashes above. You don't see anything. The water is a black, murky sheen, broken
coming out.
only by this bobbing corpse and the vegetation.
Is my sword glowing?
You have it out?
Yeah, I'll pull it out.
Don't you? How close do you need to be?
I'm not sure it says. Let me double check.
I don't know if you've ever said.
15 feet.
15 feet. It does glow, and you edge an eye towards Fasakoi.
That's a cool idea.
It's not glowing. No,
Oh, it's not glowing.
because I mean that's this far.
Yeah.
It's not very far.
Wow.
No, isn't that how bright the blade is?
Glows in the presence of evil creatures within 15 feet.
Oh,
So it doesn't make a light itself. It just kind of like
if it's
Sting.
evil creatures within 15 feet, it glows, right? That's what
Yeah,
I'm
it's
getting.
kind of like Sting.
I'm pretty sure I copied like that
It
right
is.
out of a chat. Okay.
it is. I just looked it up again
All right.
in the errated book. Anyway, go ahead.
Right, because it could have been nerfed since the last time we played.
Let me see here. I should. Look
I
up
just
the
got an
cultists and
errata
see.
that shouldn't be +2 short sword. It should be a regular short sword that just glows.
Yeah, they're supposed to be
Oh.
AC 14, not the 17 that we've been playing with. All right.
Whoa.
All right. Now, you kind of gonna wade in to grab him and pull him out of there, or
Yeah, where's everybody?
right by Cedric there? I was asking Bird.
Yeah, when I show everyone's in position for missile range, then sure.
All right,
Yeah,
you pull him
I'll
out.
move
He doesn't look
About
like he's been long, dead long, maybe within the last day or so.
Okay.
And he,
Is it any
looks like a person?
player character that Hawk has played in the past?
No.
Is
It
it
might be-
Stormguard?
Might be recirculating them or something.
Very funny, Sean.
No.
What race is he?
It's Blore. No, I'm just kidding. He looks human. Fasakoi when he approaches. That is the other fisherman I joined that was on the boat.
He's looked better.
He's looked better, he said. All right, now what?
Well, Bird's going to want to do something with the body, I'd imagine.
Imagine you want your partner to have last rites.
Throw him on the fire with Tovin Blast.
All right, that sounds
Yeah,
fine.
I'll put him on the fire so he doesn't turn into fish food.
All right, the rest of the day
Give him
goes
life rates.
relatively uneventfully. Sean, 3d20.
He did so awesome last time. 15, 8, 19.
Very nice.
So the storm is moved on to the east. What'd you say it was? 15, 8, and 19?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
That 19 area wants to keep a storm rolling, doesn't it?
It sure does. That would be like just to the southeast of Lyncium. Now what?
Well, we bring the body to wherever we need to.
You already
If
did
he
that.
wants
It's
last rites.
taken care
Yeah,
of, and that's all taken care
Right,
of.
right.
So you rest throughout the night. I
Yeah.
should have checked to see anything. Nothing
Dry
happens.
ourselves off.
It's the next day. Heavy mists again, still in the murky blackness of Mistmere Lake lies nearby. It does seem like the fishmen seem to hang around this area. Perhaps, their abode is nearby. Perhaps not.
So I'm going to take my lantern, take the wick out of it, and take my torches and put it in the bag. We're just going to leave it underneath the boat.
Okay.
I'm going to use the lantern to cast light on it, so we'll have light with that. So it'll work underneath the water.
Okay.
Good idea.
Good thinking, man.
You're casting it on the lantern?
Yes.
All right. Are you going to be carrying it?
I'll have Jord carry it.
The Mad Hatter.
Mad Hatter.
All right. We want to rub on some gill lube and go under.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Been waiting to do that for some time now.
Oh, yeah.
Love me
All right.
some gill lube.
One of you guys roll a d6.
Fiber.
All right. Perfect.
Perfect indeed.
Oh, boy. All right. So it's 10:48. So you guys are basically, I'm assuming you're searching in the lake trying to find a place that these guys are coming from or something, right? Just looking around,
Right.
using the light, searching around, and
Mm-hmm.
something has been awoken. But it's going to take me a second, so take a couple minutes while I prepare.
Is it the Kraken? I'm pretty sure it's going to be the Kraken.
Probably. Yeah, totally the Kraken.
Got to be the Kraken.
We are
Got to
underwater.
unleash the Kraken, right?
Blow your horn at the Kraken.
Yeah, how is that going to work underwater? Pretty well, I would
Probably
think.
not.
Maybe doubly effective. Huh? How about it? Hobbs, you
Well,
dig?
sound does travel underwater.
Did everyone die, or did my stuff just shut off? Everyone got super quiet. Oh, fine.
I can hear you.
I see. That does it. That quieted everything down. It's silence. So tell us about your game, Sean. What were you playing yesterday?
Yesterday I kicked off Mothership.
Again?
I did, yeah, for my longtime friends that I play with probably once a month for about 8 hours a session. It's the same group I played Tomb of Annihilation. They ran through Mothership. I was going to use Kingdom. As a matter of fact, I have it right here. Kingdom by Ben Robbins to set up the setting. And a lot of the players were not interested in using Kingdom to set up the setting, which was unfortunate. If you're not familiar with Kingdom, it's a independently published RPG that by Ben Robbins that mechanizes the kind of setting creation. You can create obviously the kingdom is the focus, but it can be fantasy, it could be science fiction, as long as it's kind of an area, location, setting based thing. And some would find it interesting. So they decided not to want to do that. And the reason I was going to use it for the Mothership game that I'm running is because Mothership is a science fiction horror game. If you're not familiar with it, with the spirit of the OSR, relies on some tables and kind of a framework. Adventures do have NPCs that you can use that are meant to kind of throw into certain scenarios. They do have motivations, things of that nature. So you can run it somewhat linear, but it's also, if you haven't seen Mothership, the whole rule book is like a 38-page kind of zine type format, which is really cool. And the way they lay things out is really, I think, ingenious. And so here's Red Planet. So if you haven't checked out Mothership, highly advise you to do that. It's a science fiction horror game in the spirit of like Aliens, like the Alien movie franchise. But the thing about Mothership is that there isn't a lot of detail about the setting. So it doesn't take place during a specific year or a specific place in space. And it does assume that faster than light drives are there are jump drives in the game that ships can take advantage of. But, are you in the Alpha Quadrant? Are you like Star Trek-y universe kind thing? Or are you wanting to model it after The Expanse and Belters and Martians? And so some of those questions a game master can certainly come up on their own and provide that to the players. But I thought, well, I'll use Kingdom to do some of that. Does transhumanism exist? What kind of technologies are in place that kind of solidify and standardize the overall setting so that the players have knowledge of it, also with some buy-in into it, if they've contributed to it. So they decided not to do that, which is fine. And then I proceeded to run them into the beginning of Dead Planet. So it was a little bit of a slog at the beginning because there was a kind of confusion on what they were attempting to kind of place themselves under. So they wanted to be attached to a colony ship. Colony ships are usually in the game meant for deep space. They're big. They're the largest ship that you can make. And then they were going to attach themselves to a research vessel without jump drives. So some folks were like, well, we're going to go and colonize deep space somewhere, but we're the only ones and it's a long-term journey. Great. Then their research vessel, how does that come into play? So the research vessel gets tasked with going out and investigating things that along the route to their end destination, which kind of is different than if you were to set them up in a particular sector of space, right? Or they're part of the UN Space Force or something along those lines. So it's got a few different challenges. So when they're on a colony ship destined to the outer reaches of space, then, running into a orbiting space station is typically not conducive with that type of journey, which kind of, there's a Pound of Flesh, which is another scenario that takes place on a big space station with like 8 million people. And then there's some storylines that you can follow in that. Well, that's kind of nixed because well, they're out in the middle of nowhere, unless of course you drop it in the middle of space and say, yeah, you come across this outpost that nobody knew about and is big and huge, and which could break the continuity a little bit. But so it got to the point where they discovered or went out to the colony ship had dispatched another vessel to investigate a particular area between a moon and a planet, and they hadn't heard back from it. And that ship's called the Alexis, which is a component of Dead Planet. And so the crew of the research vessels is tasked by one of the captains of the colony ship to go and investigate the Alexis and its lack of communication and report back. So they go there and weird things start to happen. So up until that point, which was like half the morning, it was a little bit slow going, trying to figure out, making sure everybody's on the same page. But once they got in the Alexis, things got pretty interesting, and I think they enjoyed it for the most part. So we'll see how it goes. It, again, is going to be hacked up a little bit from some of the finer details that are in Red Planet. But if you haven't checked out Mothership, by all means, Kingdom is very interesting. If it's, I think it's pretty cool, but it's not for everybody. And neither may Mothership, but I find it fun. So yeah, that's what I did yesterday, Hobbs.
Awesome, man.
Let me know.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
So you guys, how long did we say that it was supposed to last?
The what? Rain?
No. Oh shit. The
gill cream.
The gill cream.
The gill cream.
Gill lube.
I'm pretty sure we decided it was like a random number. And how many uses are there and all that? Yeah.
Oh, it's, a little dab will do you.
Yeah, it doesn't take much. You overdo it and, you could.
I think all that stuff was detailed when you guys got it.
I don't know if that was before. I think I even was part of the party.
No, it just happened.
No. Just when we got to the lumberjack
We got
camp.
it from the lumberjack.
Thought it was sooner than that, but
Negatory.
That's how much paying attention I was doing back then.
Yeah,
I'm all in now, though, Hobbs.
I like
I'm all in now. Yeah, I'm all.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right. I just have a couple more things to do, and you guys can look at this while we do it.
As you're doing that, if
I leave here, oh, sorry.
If you're interested, I will be running Delta Green this Thursday evening. Mr. Hobbs will be taking the player character seat in the Delta Green on the gaming _and_BS channel here on Twitch, where they are going through the scenario Music from a Darkened Room by Dennis Detwiller. And they arrive in Meadowbrook in session 1 to investigate the death of an FBI agent and a peculiar house that's located in Meadowbrook. And so Hobbs plays one of the characters, Carmen Klubertons, a.k.a. Hollaback, investigating that. And so we'll be kicking off session 2 Thursday night on that Twitch channel at 8 p.m. Central Time, if you're interested in checking out Delta Green.
All right. Can anyone see anything?
Around George.
My video went to shit. Oh, no, I didn't.
I can see stuff. Centered on Jord? Is that what you're looking for?
The camera is not. No one can see anything on Twitch. I don't know why that would be.
Yeah, it's completely black. I'm on there right now, Hobbs.
Yeah, I don't know why that would be.
Might take a second to update, too.
Shouldn't.
Roll 20 looks okay. Do you have it focused on the right spot?
There you go.
There you go.
All right, so I'm assuming you guys are looking like You're in the bottom of the lake, and there is the light. How much light is it supposed to be?
Let me look.
300 feet.
That's a bright fucking light. 15-foot radius.
15?
Hmm.
That ain't much. We're going to have to stick close.
Yep.
Better than nothing.
So that black, I shouldn't have done the lines that way. So that black is the side on the left is the actual the bed or the lake, and you guys are on the floor, the lake floor.
So that's the shoreline on the left, is
Yeah.
what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. So the underwater breathing thing actually worked, huh?
Yes. But how long did we say it is good for?
We're not all gasping for air.
I looked back through my notes. I don't see that we were told that.
Yeah, you didn't tell us. You said it's unknown.
Oh shit, that sounds fun.
Yeah, might not want to get too deep.
Well, so you guys are, what are you doing? Holding on to something? Because you weigh a lot, so you're going to automatically sink unless you're going to constantly be swimming to try and stay in a certain spot.
So I would go and just keep walking down as it gets deeper and deeper until I feel comfortable that I can breathe without dying.
You can breathe as soon as you're underwater.
Right. So as soon as it gets up to my neck, I just kind of dunk down, make sure I can breathe, everything's fine, and then I continue walking forward. And as long as I don't feel it loosening up, I walk along the floor.
Yeah, that's where we are then. We're on the floor because you said you didn't want to get too deep. That's why I asked.
Oh, yeah. Before realizing what was working or not working.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
All right.
Now, the tricky thing is, like, how far out are we going?
I'm assuming you're basically exploring. So the way this works is it's a 6-mile hex, and the majority of the thing, anytime you're trying to find a dungeon, it's basically on a D6, and it takes all day to search, and you need to roll a 1, 2, or 3 to find it. Okay. So we rolled, and you guys did not find it, but as you were searching, you've been searching underwater now for easily hours, you would guess. And just at the edge of your light, you've seen small fish. It's heavily kelped, so it takes a while to try and push it away so you can see the actual side of the shoreline, quote unquote. It's like you're found yourself along some cliffs, apparently, under the water on the rocky bottom here. And you can feel something larger, like sometimes you can feel the waves of each other as you move. And just at the edge of the light, something has come.
Did we bring the boat?
Underwater? No,
man. You float the boat and you take you act as a human anchor. So you take
the boat isn't complete. It's part of it is broken. It's not floatable.
Oh,
yeah. He said it wasn't seaworthy.
So we got to put shit in the boat.
Well, yeah, but this
put a
is
rope
lake,
down
so
into the water
is it
and just
lake-worthy?
like drag the boat along.
What was the question there, Aaron?
It was not important.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it was important.
It's even better.
What do we see at the edge of the light?
Something big. It looks like a large swimming creature.
Oh, shit, the bed, Fred. Come on.
It's the rolls. It's all rolls.
Sure it is.
It is.
Hey, not everything in the water wants to eat you.
I know.
Yes, it does. Haven't you ever seen Jaws?
No.
Did you ever see a shark that didn't want to eat you? All right, whoever's got the best fish language, I think, should try to talk to this thing.
How do you know it's a fish?
Oh, it's a fish.
Could be a whale.
Oh, it's a fish. Leave me you.
So, if you want to make a roll, yeah, it is a giant. Giant, I said.
Yeah, we heard you.
Okay.
I say we protest. Don't make the roll until the Hobbs removes that from our encounter. What do you guys think?
So just stand still, like
Well,
just stand really still.
I think we should unionize here. We're all
That's right.
players.
We just
Oh, I
all
see.
start chanting, "Hell no, we won't go."
All
Yeah,
right,
and if he
so-
says, "All right, I need a roll," we tell him to piss off until he takes that thing off.
All the guys in Twitch that are watching this, I need more different people to play Days of Lyncium. Next week on Sunday, we're breaking this strike. If you want to be D-Wall
Don't cross the line.
scabs,
Don't
let
do
me
it.
know.
Don't
Come on,
be a scab. Don't be a scab.
Don't be a scab player.
All right.
You know what happened to the NFL when that happened?
That's right. It got shitty. Real shitty.
So what are you guys going to do as this creature moves forward? You can feel it, its powerful swimming as you feel it first and kind of glance over. You can see the waves of kinetic energy kind of moving through the murky waters. And then it appears.
We could do Oh, it looks like it backed away. That's good.
We're frightening.
We could act like rabbits and just stand still.
You know, there's something to be said about the big creature not being able to see. Like if it was a medium-sized creature in the water, they may be able to see us easier. I don't know. Does that make sense?
And it might have
Ruxus, what are you going to do?
I hide behind the bushes.
You're gonna kind of bury yourself in the kelp.
I'm gonna try to. Like, hey man, I need to.
All right,
pull out.
Cedric.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to hide amongst the kelp as well. But
Thelonious.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
So you guys are just gonna leave Jord there with the light?
no, I'm gonna have him take his cloak or something to cover up that light.
Awesome. So you guys won't be able to see.
Well, if we get attacked, then Jord, whip that cloak back.
Yep.
All right. So you guys all kind of huddle together, it looks like, and everyone is hiding then? Is that what you're doing, Fasikoi?
Oh no, I'm
bravely
going to
hiding.
attack that thing. I'm going to get my trident. I'm going to swim out and put a trident right in its fucking eye.
Get him, Aquaman.
Yeah.
Hawk, why does every character you play have problems with impulse control?
Obviously, I'm going to cower like the rest of them.
Now, you guys, we already know
Power.
you fled from the Centurions, the Legion, and then ran away from his buddies during the fight with the fishmen. And now he's found the right group. You guys are all cowering together.
Sorry.
Alrighty.
Ready.
You're so lucky, Hawk. All right, so you can feel this creature. You can't see it, but we'll let you see. In your mind's eye, you can just assume how massive it is.
That's just a catfish. Catfish don't have teeth.
It's a sturgeon.
It's probably, not. Yeah, he's probably like a kelp eater. So we're probably standing in his food.
It's looming closely. I'm going to ask everyone once more if they're going to change their actions, or are you going to stay in a completely fighting posture, basically just hiding.
Correct.
Hawk, are you doing anything different?
No.
Thelonious?
Nope.
Cedric?
Uh-oh. He's thinking about it. Cedric, are you there?
I said no.
Oh, did anyone hear him say no?
I didn't hear him say that.
Ruxus.
I have my sword out and holding steady, not moving.
All right.
Yeah, now I'm assuming like I'm crouching.
Yeah, we
with
can
my
do defensive
trident.
postures, right?
I'm not like.
Well,
hiding
you're not really
defensively.
hiding when you're defensively like that. I mean, like I pictured you like hiding in this kelp trying not to get hit. You could be I mean, are you trying to be on your haunches or something, or? But you can't really see is the problem, right? You're blind.
I just don't want that. You don't have your weapon out.
You can have your weapon out and your shield out. Yes.
Right. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Hiding behind the shield, what have you. So I'm like in a defensive posture as much as I can be.
Right.
Okay.
And I'm hiding behind Medcox. My shield.
All right. So all of a sudden in your midst, you guys can feel it like moves very quickly and kind of smashes into the ground next to you. Jord kind of falters and some light shines out. And right where Medcox was.
Oh, shit.
Is still Medcox. It looks like it missed. So now what are you going to do?
Wait,
So it's
what?
attacking us.
What did you say?
Did it attack him?
Yes. He's like, oh, it attacked me. Everyone jostled around because you guys are all hunched so closely together. And it kind of, its scales, brushed by you as it went after him. So now what are you guys going to do?
Guess we got to fight.
He'll be tasting trident if you ask me.
All
not
right, I'm
gonna be allowed
getting
to
magic
swim this
missile
thing.
ready.
Fish on a stick.
I'm going to be casting.
All right. So, Sean, I don't think you've rolled yet.
I have. I rolled really well last time.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
he's
then you
winning
must have
for us.
won. Go.
Yeah, he's been killing.
There you go.
Oh,
Damn it.
oh.
Yeah. Pretty much blew my wad earlier. So
So it's definitely like above and around you guys. So I'm just going to move it off, but you guys are all in melee range with it because it's so massive. Okay. 6. So I'm going to roll randomly who it goes after this time.
Faxikoi.
6, Ruxus.
Ooh.
Misses. Oh my God. You guys are getting so lucky.
wow.
Yeah, this never happens to me though. If that had been me, he would have rolled like a natural 20.
Yeah.
So
that's
that
true.
would be a 10. A 10.
Twice.
It hits AC 10
Miss.
still.
I'd miss. Yeah. So were you having to nix our decks?
No.
Okay. Then no, it misses.
All right. Now, what do you guys do?
Yeah, shit.
All right, well, I'll let fly with a magic missile.
Did you say casting before we rolled initiative?
Yes, both
They did.
Both
I
Aaron and
I remember
did.
Bird did, but I didn't hear.
Bird
So go ahead.
and Aaron said that. Yeah.
Roll it, buddy.
All righty. 6 + 1.
Ooh.
Ooh, a 6. What was that 6 for?
That's the magic missile. That's the damage.
Woohoo! It's dead.
So,
I'll move
Totally
it.
dead.
Can you see his line?
Is
I
what?
see his line.
His health
yeah.
line.
Yes.
Oh, come on.
Jesus.
Yeah, we need to run.
I didn't realize Hobbs wanted to end the campaign today.
I don't. I'm just rolling on the tables. That's all I'm doing. I don't
tables.
I don't do this to you. You guys do it to yourselves.
Oh.
Things.
All right. What are you guys doing?
Saving throw versus spell.
I pee.
Oh, for light.
Yep. I'm gonna hopefully blind it and scare it away. That's what I'm hoping for.
Good call.
Ooh, an 8. What does he save as?
A fish.
He
Should be pretty low.
Man,
An 8 would be a 13 to 15 hit dice would be a success. Anything below that's a fail.
Oh, this thing is 20 hit dice.
No.
I'm just kidding.
No.
I'm just kidding.
Oh.
It doesn't say what its hit dice is. Son of a bitch.
Well, with a bar like that,
Oof.
Sometimes you eat the bar.
30 hit dice monster.
If it had a +8 to hit, that puts it in the 9+ to 11 hit dice range.
Perfect. Good work,
In a
Bird.
world.
a +8 to hit. Did he
That
say
two
that?
turned into a 10, so that's a +8.
Yep, you're right. So it must be, we'll say it's 10 hit dice.
All right.
So
Yeah, he needed a 10.
wasn't that his attack? I rolled an 8, so that fails.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
he is indeed blinded by the light.
Yep.
Although I heard sharks are adept at sniffing pretty well, but
Shut up.
It's not a shark, it's a catfish.
It's a sturgeon. It's a sturgeon.
oh,
Does it run away?
What
Look
is
at that
what does anyone else do? Fasicor,
Well-
what are you doing?
I would have probably tried to stab it with the trident.
So go ahead.
we should have brought that dead corpse along with us and just use it for
Oh,
chum.
yeah, fish bait.
Yeah,
Did I get him?
so much for that.
It has an AC of, you're going to love this one,
342.
19.
Holy crap.
Now, see, it's a fish. It's
Right.
gigantic.
So you
We should
stab
just
it, but it doesn't affect it. It's not enough to
Should
get
just
through its hide to do damage to it. So it's just like a tiny little cat wound on it until you get deeper into the roll. So you hit it, it just doesn't do any damage to it. Okay? Its skin is so thick you really have to get a good blow in there or hit it in a very precise location.
And that roll was for Medcox's spear. It's a 6, so it's a miss.
Well, we're never going to hit this thing. We need to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, we need to go. This thing's going to eat us whole.
I'm good with that.
Let's try to find some shallow area where it can't swim.
Yeah, let's beach him in the shallows and then just club him to death. We need somebody to act as human bait.
There you go. So it's massive.
Yeah,
All right. Did everyone attack that's going to?
sure.
Yes. Alrighty.
Yeah.
So it is
All right.
initiative, right? Because you guys lost. Or did I?
Yep.
Yeah, I missed. So
We lost.
it is initiative.
Whose turn?
Sean was last, so back to Bird. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I usually follow in the roll 20, who was in the roll 20 at the bottom. What'd you get, Birdie?
I got a 3.
Did you beat me?
You got a 2, it looks like.
Yeah. What are you guys going to do?
Run.
Run away!
So if you run away, are you disengaging or trying to run away? Fleeing
Well,
or
I'm not-
disengaging?
I'm going with fleeing.
So if you guys flee, then it's going to get an attack on you.
On all of us? Wouldn't it just get
One.
one if...
Only one of you, yes.
I like my... well, no, I'm just going to disengage.
I like my... oh, wait a second.
Hey, I like my odds. I'll flee. But then I'm like, all right, well, if everybody else disengages, then I am.
Our odds got a lot better.
All right,
Yeah.
so last night when something was blinded and people fled from it, I decided that they didn't get an attack of opportunity because you're blind. It's not like you're just blindly flashing around. It's not like just because something flashes out. So I'll take that away. It doesn't get that attack on you. In fact, when you guys start to move away, now that it's blinded and was wounded, it heads away as well. Did the Omnibeam look any different underwater?
The Omnibeam. What
The
does
magic
that mean?
missile by Thelonious.
Oh,
Oh, what it does is you can see the strike current as it cuts its way through the water, and it does
Nice.
almost like a fishtail thing as it goes through.
nice.
All right, so
Sweet.
that was that day. The rest of the day, you guys still have not found the any caves or any hidden areas. So back up top.
Yeah, we're going to be limited by time because my spells last about 12 turns for light. So I'll cast
That's
light
3
twice.
hours.
Yeah.
So after 6 hours today, you guys also were having trouble breathing. So you could feel something and you had time to get up on the shore and escape it.
All right. So it's about a 6-hour window of opportunity.
It's a random roll, so we're back.
Yeah, but I'm sure that's on the low end because that's how you roll for us. So
no, I usually
might
go
be able-
high rolls when it's about you guys.
usually we can get 30 hours, but
All right. So now you guys just going to do the same thing. Roll 3D 3D20.
five,
11, 19. Wow, that's throwing 19 says holding on good.
Mm-hmm.
So that means it's raining where you are. Not as bad as it was a couple days ago.
Well, we can get back under our lean-to and recharge.
All right, so you think you only have one more day left of the stuff for the number of people that you have. So it must have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12. There must have been 12 doses in the urn.
All right, boys, we got to find it tomorrow or it's all over.
All right, let's go back and get some more. I don't know.
Or we just march off to our next adventure.
All right, so you guys rest that day, that night before. The next morning, it is a heavy rain. Let me take a second to go to the bathroom, and then we'll move on.
Seems like a plan.
Da, 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 da.
Come on, Hawk says. You guys are so quiet. Sean's not here. Everyone's quiet.
Oh, I turned
Good,
my
man.
mic off.
Are you still sending me those things? I haven't recorded anything since then, but
Are you talking to me?
I'm talking to Aaron.
Oh,
I sent you the first two, right?
I think so.
And I can, and I guess it's up to you. The power outage kind of distracted me from stuff, but
It's bullshit.
I mean, I can either. Well, that's the reality. Just have to live with my excuses. But yeah, I mean, I think I've got software I can record them for you if you want. Otherwise, I can just send them to you. But either way is fine with me.
Sure.
if it's helpful
Whatever you
to
want to
have
do.
It's helpful to have a second voice to break things up for the podcast. I'm happy to do that.
Sean back yet?
Nope. Don't you have video?
I do, but I'm on a different. I have like 55 windows open in a situation like this when I'm streaming.
Well, a good DM would actually manage all.
All right, so you guys head into the waters once more. You know what? That's not going to work. Let's say you're 1/4, so this will be half over now. It'll be half gone. It doesn't work the other way.
What?
You're giving us twice as much.
Yeah, yeah.
We have more gill lube than we thought.
Yay!
Lubrication.
Because he knows we're not going to be able to find this thing.
No, you did find it, and you found it fairly early. So you basically found a heavier area of kelp, and it seems like it's starting to get like into your pieces of armor and hang on to you, not unnaturally in any way. But then you find a skeleton, and then looking around that skeleton, you find a passage.
Dun dun dun. Passage to
So
hell.
the big fish is the guard to the lair.
I don't know. This seems pretty scary.
Sean looks like he locked up.
My overnight recharge was to regather a magic missile there, just to be clear.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna change this around since I really can't fight. Really, well, I don't want Jared in the front either. Never mind.
Oh, I'll sit in front. Don't you worry. I am a mighty warrior.
So you guys can put your tokens wherever you would like. They are yours.
I have a black screen. I can't see anything.
Upper
Yeah, I'm in the
left-hand
same
corner.
boat. Upper left-hand corner.
Yep.
Can you guys see stuff?
Upper
Yeah, zoom
left-hand
out,
corner.
buddy.
Oh,
Yeah, now I can. But I had to go way out.
you can see it now.
Yeah, we're gonna want.
So you have found a yawning cave mouth obscured by the dense aquatic foliage.
Okay,
Well, I think Fascicoy, beauty before age.
exactly. So how is this wide enough for 2 people?
It's 5 feet per
Looks
square.
like it.
Is that a yes?
It's a yes.
I mean, I can only see so far into this thing, so. Oh, there we go. Come on, boys. Come on, man, gosh, you wuss. Do, 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 do. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, flowing through the jasmine in my mind.
Looks like you're
Yep.
moving into an opening there.
Never see that coming.
We better be careful.
And next week,
I'm going to get out my Trident bolt shooter. Oh,
Trident Bolt Shooter. Is that going to be the name of your next character?
yeah, it's like a crossbow, man.
Like a
Shoots
harpoon?
tridents.
I sense an ambiance.
I sense
I thought if I
somebody's-
did this, I wouldn't have to hear you guys sing anymore.
Oh, this just makes me want to sing louder.
Loud and proud.
Just keep going.
Come on, Medcox. Get up here. Oops.
We're working on it. Now, do that from here.
Should we stay together or should we keep spreading out?
Stay together, I would say. I'm
What-
just waiting for Tony so he could see it before I move.
What coastline do we want to?
Yeah, that's fine. Let's
So it
stick
seems
to
to
the
open into a large chamber. Your light not even reaching the edges, but the
I
whole
know.
area is even more full of this kelp than it was before. Thelonious was slowed down by the kelp sticking to him, and he's cut it free with his dagger. But now he's weighted down, and he's now encumbered from all of this sticky kelp that is attached itself to him.
Burn it.
Cast a fireball.
Yeah, Thelonious always has been kind of a kelp magnet.
Kelp magnet.
That that caused me problems in school, but it's better now.
It looks like
Got
I don't know if
shot.
I'm seeing it. Is this an opening over here? It looks like there's an opening off to our right,
It does.
but I don't know what was off to our left. I guess we're just gonna leave that behind.
I put the boot on there to make you look slower.
This is probably where that big catfish is.
It's probably its house.
Yeah, this
Catfish
looks like a
house.
sturgeon home.
Man, you could feed a lot of people with that fish.
Yeah. If we were to take that back to that village, that 7-foot tall guy would be like, that's a week's worth of food.
Did you say feed a lot of people with that fish, or feed a lot of people to that fish?
Uh-huh.
Either way is going to work.
Yeah, there can be a lot of feeding going on.
All right, so when you guys move into here, you can see that along the bottom, it's this time Cedric, something crunches, and you realize as you're walking, there's clams all around.
Oh, giant clam. It's going to be a big ass pearl.
Clam bake.
Time for a clam bake.
Clams, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So I point out the feet to everyone else, but yeah, just keep on moving.
Oh, shit.
Geez, here's another opening, man.
Give me 1 second as I get everything here.
1,000.
1,000.
That's right. Time's up, baby. Here we go.
That means only Thelonious can move because he's so goddamn slow. He won't keep up anyway.
He's working on it. Medcock should be at 6 hit points, by the way.
So change it.
I don't know, can I?
Yep, just click on him and you can hit the gear.
So we're edging into interesting territory.
Are we?
That sounds bad.
That sounds interesting.
So don't move. Hold it a second.
Oh.
Summer breeze makes me feel fine.
Flowing through the jazz man in my mind.
I see it. I'll be prepared from now on. Don't you guys
Sure.
fret.
I've heard that so many times from you.
It's all good, dude.
Is that
Am I
just
not
because you're
usually-
hoping to avoid the
Singing.
Seals and Croft?
Yeah.
See the curtains hanging in the window in the
Am I not
evening,
usually pretty prepared? I feel like I am usually prepared. I don't know.
A little
I am
light
just
shining through the window lets me know everything is all right.
not sure that I know all the words to Summer Breeze. I'm pretty impressed, Huck.
It's your standard exploring an underwater catacomb song.
If it isn't, it should
Yeah.
be.
It's Swamp Rock.
Swamp Rock. Yeah,
Swamp Rock.
Nice.
there's got to be Swamp. I know Swamp Rock's a thing.
Oh yeah, totally.
Music to
Swamp
accompany
Rock
a
would
gator
probably be
hunt.
like Molly Hatchet or some shit.
Now, if you want Swamp Rock, you got to listen to Tony Joe White sing "Poke Salad Annie." That is Swamp Rock.
What?
Tony Joe White. The guy is awesome.
Tony Joe
Pokes.
White.
Poke Salad Annie. Elvis always played that song live, but Tony Joe White did such a better version of it. The guy was freaking awesome.
Never heard of it. Hope that doesn't hurt your feelings.
What'd you say? Well, I didn't.
I said never heard of it.
There's a video of him at Austin City Limits. Pretty good.
Yeah. No, I mean, he's not real well known
I never heard of him.
unless you're into Swamp Rock, but the guy is freaking
Right.
awesome.
I thought you were lying about the Swamp Rock.
No. I mean, he's kind of, well, no, I don't know if they call it Swamp Rock,
Oh,
but
okay.
it's like,
I was going to say,
I don't
what the fuck?
just like a funky blues, but it's kind of like a backwoods bayou sort of a feel that you get when you listen to this guy.
Where you talk through the song.
Yeah, he doesn't sing a ton. He just kind of like, but he's got that low, bubbly voice, and his guitar tone is outrageous.
All right, we're ready.
All right.
Making an alligator look tame. Folks, salad Danny.
That does sound outrageous.
I like that song. It's a
You
good
gotta
song.
hear. You gotta hear him sing it. He's just like,
Yeah, it's
that
good.
is a fantastic song.
So you guys are moving forward, swimming, trying to lunge forward through this kelp. As you make your way along these tunnels.
Rux's blade isn't glowing, right?
Yeah, I guess he's stand behind.
No. I mean, Fa Sequoia is farther than 15 feet away, so it would be amongst you if it was glowing. I just need like an underwater sound now, blah, 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 in the background, and this would be perfect.
What you waiting for, man?
Slow going in the Kemp fields.
Poke salad, Annie. Sock it to me, Granny. Dun, dun,
Hold it a second. So you guys notice when you were moving like along. Oh, never mind. You're fine. I got confused. You're good. Keep on going.
Uh-oh.
Haven't hit that place on the map yet.
Nope.
Yeah. The giant sturgeon is still way up ahead.
If I step right here,
So
does
at the edge
anything
of-
happen?
At the edge of the light, the water, end it ends there, but you can see like up higher. It looks like it has like maybe an air-filled chamber.
Oh.
Went the right way.
Did you?
So I guess we're.
Well, I don't know. I guess that's to be determined, right?
We're gonna. Well, I assume fellow adventurers that will swim up and get up on that ledge and see if it's.
We're not going to be able to go out in the air for long.
What?
We can't breathe air.
Oh, if we got
or
Because we
I
got
mean,
the
we got gill stuff on, but we've got lungs. And
No,
we've
it did
got,
affect you, so it's difficult for you to breathe air as well. You can hold your breath, but it'll be difficult.
Oh,
So I
It's
said
like
that
reverse.
originally.
Yeah, it's like reverse. You know, we get the gills, but we lose the ability to breathe air.
well then
Well,
we
we
ain't
gotta-
going up there.
Well, we got another batch. We got enough for 4 applications. This is application number 2.
Yeah, but we
Alright,
could
so-
hang out or whatever until this wears off and then come out.
Well, what does that gain us?
Because then if we're out in the, you can pop out, see if it's an area to explore. If it's an area to explore, then we can actually explore the area where we can actually breathe. And it's time to get back into the water.
Well,
We can apply more gillweed.
But what I'm suggesting is, couldn't we just wipe the stuff off when we get up?
I thought it gave
No,
us gills.
it gave you gills. It's a magical effect, so you can't just like.
Ah,
oh,
all right. So we got to wait.
well, do we go back and look the other direction?
Like,
So we
if
know
this lasts a while, I hate to waste all the time just sitting here, right?
Yeah, so let's go in the other direction. See what's in the other side. Back this way, boys.
Well, can we take first a quick peek to see what's up there holding our breath like we would underwater?
Yeah,
think
you
that's
can
a good
hold your
idea.
breath. Like I said, it's affected, so you can hold your breath for a few minutes, which is quite a while.
Well, unless Jorid is going up, I don't know what good that's going to do.
So it looks like this is a pretty big cavern. So yeah, back in.
All right, big cavern. So we go back the other way, do some
Yep.
exploring in that direction. All right, let's go. Don't lose Medcox.
I'm trying not to.
All right. Whoa, Medcox, just as he was moving past Thelonious, feels like he felt something in the water behind him.
Behind him.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
So he's going to wave his arms and point.
Trident at the ready. Thelonious, you might want to back up.
I'm backing up. Thank you very much.
Oh, Jesus. So
That's a good sign.
Was it a giant sturgeon?
no, but you do see an albino caiman swimming forward, giant size, mouth agape.
But a regular caiman's only about a foot long, so a giant caiman would only be like, what, 2.5 feet long?
Yeah, this thing is about 12 feet long.
Oh,
That doesn't
These
include the tail.
these aren't the caimans I'm aware of.
These are like
These
the
aren't the
islands.
caimans you're looking for.
Is it coming right at us?
Yeah, it's swimming right towards you guys down.
All right.
All right. Magic missile ready.
This thing's taking a trident right in the chops.
All right, it's 11:44. I don't know if we're going to be able to finish. Do we want to finish this fight, or do you want to call it a day here?
This is a good cliffhanger, man. We're gonna fight
right.
the albino caiman.
So did we ever get experience for the last time?
No.
I don't
No.
think so. What'd you guys do? Oh, are you sure? All right, yeah. So you
No, I asked
survived. Yeah, so you survived 2 sessions. So for these 2 sessions, you get 600 XP. This will be last session and this session. And then plus, since you dealt with that other issue, I'll give you guys each a bonus 300 XP for that.
Now, do I get all of that, or
No, you get half of it. No, yeah, you probably shouldn't. You should only get today's. So you should get 300 for today.
jerk?
Were we letting people keep half of their XP or something that they'd gained, or no? Nothing.
What's that?
You didn't do nothing there. He's been starting over from scratch every time.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Oh, am I supposed to keep half of what was there?
I don't know. I hadn't decided. I could offer that up if you wanted, but
Well,
Alrighty. So when do you level? Not now, I'm assuming.
Second
No.
level.
oh, did you change
And-
levels? Bird?
What's that?
Did you change levels?
Yeah.
All right.
well, how far over are you?
264.
Oh, so you just got it today. So yeah, you can't level up in the middle of a fight for sure.
Oh, sure. You
That's what I'm assuming. But I'm
The reason I asked is because if I had given you the 500 XP previously, because that's what you got last session, 600, and that didn't get you there. If it did, then we would have said you could have leveled up above. But what about you,
all right,
Sean? When did
well-
Ruxus go?
I just dinged.
Just made it. How far is he over?
That's a good question. I'm trying to look at the XP table. I think like by 400, maybe 300. I think it's at 2200 XP. I think I have 2650. If I'm not mistaken. So damn, it's nice.
Yeah, because I was like
2200 for
53.
dwarf. What do you have, Sean?
2650
So you can go up because that would have happened while you were
last
out.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have been like 20 or 50 some short.
Okay.
Where is
This knock should make the Cayman better.
Yeah.
Why? I'm not going up in levels.
Sean is. I'm just kidding.
It's not that
Right,
much.
you're
Well,
kidding.
and this would, like the 600 from last time, would take me over to almost 5,500.
Which is
5,000. Right.
Which would be a little
5,000 is my kick up. Yeah.
Right.
So
that's exciting.
So does that mean you should be up a level as well? Is that what you're saying? All right, right
That's
now
what I'm
or
saying.
until after the session? Okay, you're
Right now.
300 over, right? Because you're at 55 and you need 5,000.
yeah, I'm almost 500 over with last week's.
All right, yeah. So go ahead. Let's spend some time raise up your level too.
That's more spells, baby.
What is up there?
Mhm.
Where is the link?
And I will just enjoy vicariously as you guys advance levels.
What do you mean? You get a new level every week.
Yeah.
So in times like this, I should have a different screen that has all of us on the screen where we can just talk or whatever
Right.
when it's not just
You
looking
could-
at the spot.
Yeah. You could easily throw that up though. Just create another scene and
Yeah.
use Discord
Mhm,
until you
mhm, mhm.
revise the overlay.
Mm-hmm.
So hit points. How do you handle hit points, Hobbs? Do I got to roll? Or
Yeah,
do
you
you
got
just
to roll for second level.
Okay.
Advantage is what you've been doing.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So you roll 2 of them.
So another additional 1d8. You could stop the music if you want.
No, I'm fine with the music. Otherwise, someone will start singing.
Aw. I like singing.
See the paper laying in the sidewalk. A little music from the house next door.
6 it is.
6 plus con. Con.
So it doesn't automatically bump you up, huh? When you
What's
enter in the XP.
Nope.
Roll
Nothing I'm
20
aware
doesn't
of.
automatically.
No.
No.
Okay,
What, the
that's
level?
cool.
Is that what you're saying?
So,
The level?
right,
Does it
right. I entered in the XP and it didn't automatically increase it. So do I get more hit
Correct.
points as a part of this?
Yes.
Roll 2d4.
Roll.
You take the highest
Might
one.
be. Might be the only thing that goes up for you.
He probably gets another spell.
I think I get another spell.
Oh, yeah.
2d4.
Are you second level or third level?
This will make me third level.
Oh, you get a second level spell.
Yeah, he gets a second level spell.
Woo!
All right, so 3 then. So I go from 8 to 11.
8 to 11.
You are now tougher than I am.
Well, let's face it, that was inevitable.
So badass.
Roll a d12.
Me?
Yeah.
Am I being punished? I got a 2. Am I being punished for being a smartass?
No.
No, your second level spell that you gained.
Detect evil.
Oh, lame ass. We got the Tetractus blade.
It has a
Right.
range of 60 feet.
That's far.
Oh.
So you don't get to pick your spell?
No.
That's bullshit.
I don't think so anyway. I never played it that way before.
So you're saying if I was a magic user, I would not have any control over what spells I actually get?
That's correct.
You could play the did you come across the spell and write it into your spell book
Fucking idiotic.
and learn it.
Easy.
How is that player agency?
Well, you could go on you could go searching for spells. If you can
You do
find
quest for
more
spells,
spells. Yeah.
Or you can find another mage maybe to hire him to teach you a spell.
This sounds like a made-up game.
Go figure.
Aren't they all?
I think that's
They
the
are
point.
none of these are made up games except this one.
These rules are made up.
Look at him. Look at him futz with his overlay as we're sitting here. This
Oh,
guy.
yeah, he's...
Look at him. Days of
right.
Lyncium.
Do I get? I suppose I should look that up. Do I get another spell slot?
I think so.
It's 2-1 standard. So you were 2 at second level, so now you just get 1 second level spell on top of.
You don't have an
And I don't know
intelligence
what-
bonus?
But yeah, it was. I don't know what that affects.
Just first level.
Right. So I had
Right.
3 to begin with.
So it stays at 3, and then you get a second level spell. So you're at 3-1.
Did you have 3 at first level or 3 at second level?
Yes.
All right. So you should
Yeah.
have 4.
Okay. So I've got a.
So because you had 3 at first level.
Yeah, it goes from 1-1 or 1 to 2.
Yeah. So you
Now
have
he's-
4
now he's-
first level. Oh, 4 first
4?
level and 1 second level. Jiminy Christmas.
Indeed.
So, to be clear,
Exactly.
yeah, I'm not.
Standard rules for a third level mage is 2-1, and you get plus additional spells to your intelligence bonus. So you have like a +2, right?
Yeah, I've got a 17 intelligence.
So that makes it 4-1. 4 first level spells, 1 second level spell.
So, but what I'm saying is, how many spells can I have in my head at a given time?
That's it. What we're telling you, what those slots are. But you can get more in your spell book to choose from. You just don't have it
Right.
anymore.
You can cast 4 first level spells. You can cast 1 second level spell in a day. That's what you can memorize. Total of 5 spells.
But only one of them is a second level spell.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Got it. All right. So I need to bump up my missiles.
A 4-year-old in West Virginia hit a hole in one wearing Crocs.
Now, wait a
The
minute.
presence
Was
of the Crocs should automatically just.
to that headline?
Yeah, it should automatically disqualify it.
I don't know. Doesn't it make it more impressive when you consider people have to spend so much money on their shoes and all this other stuff?
Yeah, I guess.
It would if it wasn't Crocs.
Okay, I see. You're a croc hater. Mac lover and croc hater. That sounds like an oxymoron.
I'm not sure how it could.
Because you obviously have bad taste. I guess that makes it right. Yeah, it's right all around.
It's like, why does his shoes matter? It's not golf shoes.
Not sure how being a Mac lover makes me someone with bad taste.
Yeah, you should. You should know.
Hey, I'm a Mac guy. Don't sweat it, man.
Oh, I'm not sweating it.
Shit works.
Shit works. I never have any problems.
You hit the ball cross-handed.
I'm thinking this kid probably is a Mac user.
I just can't. Pretty sure that rules out the Crocs. What I'm saying. All right, so.
Well, Mac users also aren't very quick on the draw, so you probably have to think about this for a long time before you figure it out.
Says the guy who had me walk him through Discord this morning.
I didn't ask.
on Windows.
I didn't ask for the tutorial. You just felt like you should give it to me.
Well,
Why
if it wasn't then, it would be now.
Yeah, I got my first Mac in 2005, and I got it because I had to do video conferencing with somebody, and that was what they used. And then it just occurred to me as I continued to play with it that I wasn't having to reboot it to make everything work over and over and over again.
That's weird.
And he's still using the same Mac to this day.
It actually still runs.
Yeah, so is mine.
2005 Mac Mini. I have it set up as a media server.
Yeah, man.
I did. I think it finally died. I think I lied to you. I think it finally died about 6 months ago. But
Mac users are liars, see?
Exactly.
Dude.
The more you talk, the more evidence, the more nails you're putting in your coffin,
God.
my friend.
now my 2011 iMac, which is on the desk over there that I am playing on with my iPad on screen sharing, that is the media server.
Well, that was a weird sound. This is the music you need for your mothership game.
What is it? It's off tabletop audio or just
I
out
think
of
so.
Roll20?
It's Roll20,
Is
but
that-
it has tabletop audio.
Oh, yeah. It pulls it from there.
Yeah.
All right, so cool, 5 and 1. So that means 4 magic missiles, 1 protection from evil, 1 detect evil. Since it's the only level 2 spell I have.
Well, it's 4, so it's 4 first levels. Sounds like you have too many.
Yeah.
All right, so
You list
3
them up.
magic missiles then.
1
Yep,
protection
yep,
from evil. Yep.
Got it. Well, I ought to be able to help out for a little bit longer now, so that's a bonus.
Nice. So who wants to play a board game?
Now? Your game? What about your noon game? Do you have a noon game?
I'm not playing it today. I got an interview later with Rob Conley I'm going to have on here.
I gotta get me some food.
I cannot board game because now I got to do Sunday chore stuff.
Sunday fun day, man.
Hawk, you
Yep.
want to play a board game?
No, I'm going to go eat.
All right. F you all later. And with that, anyone got any highs and lows for the session? Bird, do you want to start?
Highs. Hawk actually survived this one.
But he
I'm not
didn't.
sure that's true.
No,
His character
no, he didn't.
died.
I think you got that wrong there, friend.
Lols, I forgot he died.
Wow, it's pretty bad when Bird's hacking on you. Aaron,
Wow.
All right, well, extra spells is my high. As for lows, I'm trying to decide whether I think the fact that we had to bravely run away from the sturgeon is a low, or is it another high because we survived? So it's kind of a split message there.
maybe that guy will show up again later.
Mm.
Sean,
Oh, I hope so.
Leveling up, baby. That's my high.
Is that it? People love to level their characters, don't they?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's hard to go first level like multiple sessions, man, because you're gonna get the freaking shit kicked out of you at one point.
Because now you got me at a first level with a bunch of third levels, and it's just so you're going to keep up in the game, and I'm just like trying to play catch up at this point.
Yeah, but
I
you'll
know
go much
balance-
faster.
Balance and scaling is relative, but it sucks going through with like less than 10 hit points for an extended amount of time, because every time you run into something, you're like, this could be the end.
Single trap on a door, single trident strike from a fish man.
Yeah.
Well, that's why you would
Gives you more
use under your shield. But anyway, so
not everything is the run option when you have more hit points.
when you guys should know, Bird's been playing with me for a long time, and to be third level, only 14 sessions in, is pretty impressive. Third level would be the height after 50 sessions back in the day.
Damn.
Back in the day, I had a warrior who got to third level, and that was after 2 years of playing.
Damn.
So when we get to session 28, those guys will be at 6th level, and I'll be finally at 3rd level.
Because you'll go faster. You'll level faster.
Because it doubles every time for us. So by the time it goes from me to 5 to 6, you'll get to 5.
I gotcha.
Yeah, you might be better off just keeping up your rotation, your whatever you call it, your tactic of dying every other.
I'm just going to fight in the back row and just run away as soon as anything looks scary.
Hawk, highs and lows other than complaining about dying.
Well, the high was the tutorial I got this morning on Discord. It was very well done. He did a great job explaining Discord. The low was then him mocking me about it a couple minutes ago.
Damn it.
Oh, maybe we should just play Theater of the Mind from now on, and this will be what it looks like. Sean, what do you think?
Oh man, maybe.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Quick and dirty, man. No frills.
No, I like the map. I actually like that. I find it quite enjoyable. I like moving my little character around. I like the light stuff, not being able to see things.
It's so weird.
And he cut off Hawk in the middle of talking.
I know. It's like,
can you hear it?
Jackass.
You can hear it now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you shut it off. Yeah.
Because it's playing through my speakers again, but none of the other music is playing through my speakers or anything. Just this one.
What are you using to play it?
This is on Roll20. Just like the other music was.
Oh, you have it uploaded to Roll20?
Yeah. This time, because the other way wasn't working. Does it sound really tinny?
It's all right.
I don't think it does.
All right.
I don't think it's too bad.
Anyway,